CBOE turned 44 yesterday. That milestone hit home as I viewed this cartoon of a man in the midlife checkout line ordering a double hernia, skinny jeans, and a lifetime supply of bitter regrets. If CBOE were a guy, well, now would be the time it would overspend on that cliched red sports car. If it were a gal, it might get an ill-conceived tattoo. But the point, of course, is not about sports cars or tattoos. It's about being middle-aged and potentially past that burst of creativity fueled by being in the prime of one's life. Remember, Albert Einstein published his general theory of relativity at 36. Vincent van Gogh painted the Starry Night at 36. And Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart wrote all of his 626 works before he died, a month shy of, you guessed it, his 36th birthday. Is that the position CBOE finds itself in as it looks back on its earlier life in the rearview mirror of that red sports car? Or has CBOE been able to continually reinvent itself by creating or redefining the next big thing? And if the answer is yes, then how? In the limited time I have here today, I'm just going to touch on two of many ways that CBOE keeps its innovative mojo: process and partners. By process, I mean the internal protocol of our software process. Process isn't often talked about at FinTech events like this one. It's much more interesting to talk about the cutting-edge underlying technologies of blockchain or big data predictive analysis or satellite imaging, as Julie took us through. But the process by which software gets out the door quickly and safely is equally, if not more, important. CBOE process and software is unique. It starts with a weekly release cycle religion. It starts with a single code base across what is soon to be 11 exchanges. Every hour, new code is rolled up automatically and into integration and testing environments. And business owners and engineers engage in daily stand-up to status progress and share results. The weekly release cycle that is gospel not only gets new changes out the door quickly to our clients, but more importantly, it de-risks the entire software development cycle. Because when we actually release software every week, we do it hundreds of times. It's just part of the weekly process. At the risk of getting too techy, but probably not a big risk at this conference, I just want to walk through our release process, the key highlights. It really conforms to a daily to-do list across all days of the exchange. Sunday, for example, is not a day of rest, but one of creation, where we initiate new code from the branch. Monday begins the manual build process from the branch and starts sending those new code through the certification environment, which happens continuously Tuesday through Thursday. And Thursday is all about approval, sending all of the code through the management, regulatory, security, operations, and QA prior to release. And Friday, of course, is our deployment. Process is enhanced by the partners that we choose. As John mentioned in his introductory remarks, we invest in FinTech companies who are pioneering unique solutions to help us accelerate the pace of innovation for the benefit of our global clients. Take CBOE Vest. We've all heard about the challenges of big data. Julie mentioned it in her presentation. And we've all heard stats such as by 2020, the amount of data that we store will increase tenfold. It's no different in the investment advisor space. We are drowning in a sea of choices and noise. What CBOE Vest does is build technology that intuitively informs that investment process without ever burdening the client with the massive choices and underlying data that exists in the equity and options market. CBOE Vest, a company that CBOE invested in 2016, takes that whole complexity of options trading away and instead talks to clients about targeted outcomes and enhanced returns and levels of predictability that are right in line with that investor's risk tolerance. I came to CBOE via LiveVol. I was CEO of the market data and analytics company, an industry leader that CBOE acquired in 2015. CBOE acquired LiveVol to greatly expand its market data and analytics services. But one thing it also did was really leverage the synergies between the two companies, because we've been able to tailor the LiveVol data and analytics to CBOE's proprietary products. One example is the Data Shop. Last year on this very stage, we announced the launch of the Data Shop, a disruptive market data shopping website with an Amazon.com-like feel. This data shop is revolutionary because it allows users to customize data like never before. And that has brought the cost of market data to extremely low levels because the clients can get exactly the units and intervals of data that they want and nothing more. And that data is delivered to that client's account almost instantaneously. Another partner that CBOE has is TradeLegs. TradeLegs uses machine learning and artificial intelligence to optimize investment outcomes. Imagine a tool where an investor can express a view on a security or a portfolio of securities, bullish, bearish, some combination of the two, and within seconds receive up to 8 trade legs of an option strategy and underlying security that best represents a strategy for that risk profile, maximizing returns and minimizing risk. TradeLegs set out to build this tool and using advanced inference scans the entire universe for possible option combinations. So CBOE has gained some pretty attractive partners in its middle age, not the least of which was its acquisition of BATS Global Markets in a deal that was finalized in February of this year. That combination has allowed CBOE to expand its market data offering, extend its product offering, extend its global footprint, and leverage CBOE's vast educational resources and BATS' unparalleled technology and software development process. No midlife regrets. The 44-year-old CBOE is stronger than ever. Perhaps 70 is the new 44.